Your favorite imposter is here. And what I mean by that is I purchased some fruity fragrances. Okay, and I'm not like the biggest like fruity, like I like a nice fruit, pero if it's like juvenile or anything like that, I'm just like not interested in it. But I picked some up from Aroma Concepts, and I have some thoughts. But if you're new here, hey, I'm Chi Chi and I talk about all things lavish but logical. So if that's your sort of thing, go ahead, subscribe, make some friends in the comment section, and follow me on Instagram and TikTok for now. Let's get with the big one, okay? So Aroma Concepts created this particular fragrance. It's called Batikh. If I mispronounced that, I apologize. Feel free to correct me. Future Chi Chi here. I wanted to hop on here really quickly just to let you guys know that with the sales of this particular fragrance, a portion of the sales do go to help Palestine. And I have both the 150 ml bottles. I think it would be remiss of me if I did not mention that. I didn't know at the time. I think it's a bit careless for us to just be talking about perfumes and all that stuff when this perfume has purpose. So I don't want to persuade or dissuade anyone. You're going to do what you're going to do. But yeah, I purchased 2 of them. So yeah, every little bit counts. My heart and prayers go out to Palestine. And if you have a differing view, use your own platform, okay? Use your own platform. This ain't the one, okay? We not going to do it up in the comment section. So yeah, just so you guys know, I've supported. This is Batikh, and I first saw it and everyone's like, oh, this is a watermelon Jolly Rancher. And I was like, I don't think I want to partake in that. But I noticed that some of you guys asked me about it, so I try to do what I can. So I picked up the 50 ml bottle. I sprayed it on, right? And I'm like, okay, the people were right. This smells like a watermelon Jolly Rancher. It's not an authentic, realistic watermelon, which is great. So this is very candy-like, but solid candy. It's not like sweet candy where it's like sugary. It's sweet candy. So I was like, okay, but there's something about this fragrance that I was just like, hold on now. Do I like you? It puts me all the way back to high school. We're going into 2002. Like, this smells like my high school's like senior year, and it's very nostalgic for me. And there's something to this, and I don't know what it is. It might be something in the notes where it's not as juvenile, but it's still fun. Like, it's the weirdest thing, because y'all know I'm not about my juvenile scents. So this has top notes of pear, cologne, and tangerine, middle of watermelon, strawberry, apple, and rose, with a base of praline and musk. And I think that's what it is. It's the praline and musk. After a couple of hours of wear, it just turns into this like sweet goodness. I truly think it's the praline, because it's something very edible and just fun about it. And it's a very fine line between fun and juvenile. You know, I still want to get grown, but I was very pleasantly surprised by this one. It's still like just youthful, okay? And I want to make sure that you guys get that, okay? Because I don't want y'all buying this and be like, girl, this smells like a teenager. It does. But just give it a couple hours. Just give it a couple hours and see how it develops on your skin. I know out the gate, it's just like but it's a good. I am terrible at describing this. There's something yummy about it. And I really enjoy this. I was just like, okay. Now, one thing I do want to talk about is the bottle. A lot of people were like, oh my God, the size of the bottle. Is this really a 50 ml bottle? Might I direct your attention to Mr. Timmy Tom Tom? Like, do we not have the same size bottles? Class? It's literally the same size as a Tom Ford bottle. If this size is not your cup of tea, they have the 100 ml. Now, I know y'all probably like, girl, you must really like this because you bought a bigger bottle. Yes, I did buy the bigger bottle, but this smaller bottle, I feel like it's very fitting for my niece. My niece is graduating 8th grade and you know, she's going into high school. Now, I feel like this would be a good scent for her. So I was like, I think I'm gonna give this to her. I'm gonna send it out to her. But for those who got y'all big old giant hands, they do have the 100 ml bottle. And I only bought this because I managed to snag it off of TikTok for $22. And that bottle, that small bottle, was what, 25? So that's why the math was math and girl math. It made sense to me, okay? But overall, that fragrance is yummy. It's juicy. It's fun. I can't believe I'm saying that because I don't know what has come over me over these last couple of weeks where I'm just like, oh, I will entertain something juicy and fun. Don't come at me in the comment section, please. Please, please, please. Spare me. Or do, I don't care. Next up, we are gonna talk about Mango Punch. This is from Emir, who I think is also a part of Aroma Concepts, if I'm not mistaken. And if I am mistaken, I'm sure your fingers will let me know. But Mango Punch, this is how the box comes. Nice little box. And then Thine Fragrance. So it's a cute little mango situation. So when I first sprayed this one, I was not impressed at all with this. I said, that is a green, unripened mango skin. I still feel that way. I 1000% still feel that way. Has it gotten better though? The answer is yes. It has gotten a little bit better. The mango punchiness of it all is coming through. But make no mistake about it that this has a big burst of a green element to it. And it still sticks around. And I hear that this is in the same mind of Wilhelm Parfumerie's mango skin. So I can attest to that. I feel like I do have do I have a sample of that? I probably do. But this mango, if you think this is a sweet mango, you're wrong. If you think this is going to be a fun mango, you're wrong. You think that mango punching is mango punching, it's punching something. My nostrils. And I'm just like, I don't get the hype behind that one. And so I was just like, The top flavors of this one is mango, pineapple, blackberry, and citrusy accord. Middle of sambac jasmine, lotus flower, gardenia, and iris with a base of vanilla, cedarwood, patchouli, and musk. I feel like this could have been great. It could have been great had it been a little touch of sugar or something to it. Because I just get something very green. And according to these notes, like, I don't see what that greenness that I'm getting. Like, it is a little bit powdery from the iris. Yeah, I'm just not a fan of this one. Like, I'm working with it, but the way a lot of reviewers saying it's juicy and nah, this ain't the mango that I particularly like. There's mango fragrances in my collection that just hit a little bit harder. Chris Collins, Lost in Paradise or Killian's Moonlight in Heaven. Those are my top 2 like mango fragrances. This one is just, it's literally, think of a ripe, well, not a ripe, unripened like mango. You know how it's green and it just got that little sliver of orange? That's what that is. And I was sad about this one because y'all saw my first reaction to it. I was just like, what is this? But I was just, this one was a pass for me. I'm still going to try to make it work. Maybe, no, I'm not trying to make it work that much, but you know, I am going to come up with some layering combinations. It won't be in this video. It'll be, I got something brewing, but yeah, this mango punch, it was a punch to the face and my pockets. Mango Punch actually came out the same time that Pear Potion did, but I was kind of trying to be conservative. I was like, you know what? I don't need both. Pear don't really hit for me like that much. So I'll just get the mango and then I'll get the pear at a later date. Literally maybe a week later, I was buying something else. I think I was buying one of these watermelon ones probably. And I was like, damn, I should have got this. I should have got Pear Potion. It was sold out. It had been sold out for weeks. So I was like, damn, I regretted not buying it because the girls was really eating this up. But after having Mango Punch, I was like, maybe the girls ain't girling for me. So this finally came back in stock. And I was like, okay, we gonna give this one a whirl too. It's like my hopes were not very high for Miss Pear Potion. So I sprayed this and I was like, now I know why this was sold out. This, this one is really good. This is a sweet, almost like a caramelized pear. I don't know if that's a thing. I know there are fragrances in my collection that have like a pear, like baked pear. AI the Great's Amorous Intense. We have La Belle, hell, TERIAQ. But this one is bright. This one is bright. It's not tart. Oh, this one is good. This Pear Potion is good. I thoroughly enjoyed wearing this. I said, hold on down. Like, oh. This one makes me smile, warms my heart. I was like, okay, now I know why the girls completely sold that one out. It might be on its way back out, depending on when I post this video. But the top of this is apples and pears, the middle of jasmine and caramel, and the base notes of raspberry and musk. Yep. The caramel. I want to speak on this because I feel like caramel right now, as I'm discovering with a lot of my latest purchases, I don't think caramel really fully works on my skin. It be giving me that burnt tire balloons, just rubber, okay? Caramel has been showing up rubbery on my skin. I don't get it with this one. I actually get that caramel, just a touch of it. This is beautiful. I really like this. This one is very, very fun, but still keeping it grown. I was not thinking it would hit that hard, but it does. This one, like, I want to eat it up. Out of the pear fragrances that I do have, to me, this is the most edible. Yeah, like edible in a spring summer vibe sense of it. Like, just, I'm here for a good time. Where is the brunch? This is Rooftop. Yeah, I really, really love. Ooh, she broke out the love. Yes, I really, really love Pear Potion. If you can get your hands on it, go ahead and try it out. I really, really like this one. It's really good in my opinion. am very, very surprised with it because I didn't have high hopes after following Mango. Mango, she's trying to do something. Like, even right now, that greenness dives down a little bit, and like everything else is trying to like wiggle its way up to the front. And that's why I said I can probably work with the Mango Punch. But out the gate, Pear Potion is not too tart, not too sweet. That's day party. It is day party. So if I had to like think of places to like wear these fragrances, this one I'm hanging with my nieces. This one I spray on and, you know, hey girls, I'm the fun auntie. Let's go shopping or whatever you guys do. This is when I'm hanging out with the young girls. You know, that sounded weird. This is when I'm hanging out with, you know, the young ladies of my family. Just, what's the tea? What's the gaga? What's the gaga, girl? You like, who you like? What? You know, we might break down a TikTok dance or something. You know, it's like, she's a cool hip auntie. And Mango Punch, she's the auntie you ask for money, but you a little nervous. She's the auntie who's doing well, but she's not quite the fun auntie. This is your in case of emergencies auntie. This is, you call her, she will send you a Zelle. It's like, girl, why are you calling me? Like, I'm doing grown stuff. Oh, that's all you wanted? Okay, check your account. That's this auntie. She's sipping her Prosecco and she's out, but you just call her for money. It's like, oh, I'm in a little bit of a bind. She's like, she doesn't care about your reasoning. She's like, how much is it? How much? Just tell me. That's who Mango Punch is. And then the Pear Potion, she's the auntie, she's out, okay? This auntie is outside. She's the auntie that gets mistaken for like, oh, is that your sis? No, like, but a little bit more like older, like your nieces are in their 20s, okay? Maybe even late 20s. You know, I'm about to hit 40. So it's like if I had nieces in that age group, you know, and we're going to brunch and we're like, oh, you see him? You know, we're not doing the TikTok dances, but, you know, I may know a song or two, you know, that the girls is talking about, but I'm still pulling the dudes and I'm teaching them like, girl, you gotta be a little mysterious. Like, girl, don't, no. We are not here to pay for drinks. They are here to pay for drinks. We're here to show up and look good. That's this auntie. Like, she's showing you the game. It's like, okay, the men's, they're gonna be reeled in because of your sweet scent, you know? It's like, oh, what you got on? Oh. She gonna put you on some game, but she's still, you know, she's still young and just... So that's my fair assessment of these fruity fragrances from the Middle East. So let me know if you guys have any of these. What's your thoughts and opinions on it? Check out some of my other videos and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye guys.